should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Right back to him on first down. He's taken down inside the 30. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. 28-yard line.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Lethal back with another video. In today's video, I'm playing against NB Greatness 20. Now, for those of y'all that don't know who he is, at the beginning of the year, he was ranked the number 2 player in the world in regs, and he's helping me out in today's video. Video gets started. Can you please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button? It'll help me out. I'm trying to hit around 20 subscribers every month on my goal to 100. The closer I get there, the better. If you can just do me a favor and hit that out, that will really go a long way. Starting out in today's game, NB Greatness 20, he's a passer. You know, I'm a runner. Me and him both are thinking about becoming professional Madden players, which means y'all see us in the live events and stuff like that. But for us to get there, we both got to get spun up on MUT. Like, it's like a must. You got to get spun up on MUT. I've messed with MUT a little bit, and I pretty much know the nuances of it now, how to play weekend league to, get to the live events. NB Greatness 20, he ain't never messed with the MUT side for real at all. So that's one thing me and him have to get better at before we make that transition into going professional. In today's gameplay, I'm using the all-time San Francisco 49ers. He's using the all-time New York Giants. As you can see in the previous game, he kind of smoked me with the Green Bay Packers. I was using the Saints, but I was trying out a different defense. I was trying out the 3-4. I'm traditionally a 4-3 guy, and he just killed me. And I didn't like at the end of the game how he was running plays when he could have just kneed the ball and took the win. I'm very big on stuff like that. As you see me give up a bomb over the top. But hey, it is what it is. You gotta have thick skin in this business, and that's something I'm working on. But starting out the game, you can see it's quick 7-7. I've been really working on passing the football. The 49ers have all the weapons you need. They got Jerry Rice, they got Terrell Owens. They got Roger Craig, George Kittle, Vernon Davis, Dwight Clark, and Michael Crabtree. So that's just a whole bunch of skilled, talented wide receivers at your disposal with Joe Montana throwing the football. Are you kidding me? It can't get too much better than that. So my game plan is always to run the ball, but since he plays me so often, he kind of expects that, and he doesn't expect me to really drop back and throw. But I'm showing him I've been working on that aspect of my game. Now for NB Greatness, I'm used to playing him at this point, but he plays a lot of coverage where he drops back, gives up a bunch of yards early, and then just try to stop you in the red zone as you see him come up with a big interception by Sam Huff right here. It's a great strategy. I see why he does it. Me personally, I play for the big play. And the one thing it's hard to do against NB Greatness is come up with the big play, like the big time interception or the timely fumble when you need it. But that's what I play for, and that's where I need to improve at in defense. I need to recognize who I'm going up against, meaning like what the personnel is, and then adjust from there. A game like this, Eli Manning, he's not as talented as like a Tom Brady or something, so I try to sit back, let him make a mistake. But like I said, NB Greatness is a talented passer. You see him playmaker up the field right here to Plexico Burris. It's tough. It's really tough. Getting closer to the 2-minute warning here. My goal is to try to get the ball and keep a 1-touchdown lead before halftime. That is literally my goal. If I can get the ball, score, and have a touchdown lead, I'll do fine. The biggest thing that hurts me every time I play NB Greatness, anytime we play, is if I get ball first. As you see the great pick by Eric Wright. But normally when I get ball first, I make a mistake, he capitalizes on it, and it's tough for either one of us to stop each other once we get that momentum going. Right there, big pick. I wanted to take it to the house, but nonetheless, it sets up a chance for me to go down and get 7 like I planned right before halftime. So, as I kind of know what defense he's in, he drops back. I keep taking underneath. That's what he's willing to give up, so that's what I got to keep taking. It's the one thing that I learned to improve on. Don't try to force the big play. Just take what the defense give you, and the results will speak for themselves. I'm very big on putting the ball on 4th down, taking my 3, just playing solid football to get the win. Now, this is the thing that kills me about MB Greatness 20, all right? No matter how good a defense you play, it is very hard to make him throw an interception. I know I got one earlier, but whenever I play this guy, it's like Madden is automatically on his side. And I'm going to show y'all what I mean throughout the video. You see right here, I'm coming down to make a play on it. He throws a dot. Whatever, all right? But watch him as he progressively move down the field and pay attention to the clock. All right, he drops back. Hits me underneath. Right there, could I have gotten a hand on it? Maybe. They let him catch it. Cool. He drops back again. He doesn't really have nothing open. He just throws it up right to me. The ball magically goes out of bounds, giving him a chance to take 3 right before halftime. Those type of opportunities always seem to favor this man. Luckily for me, he missed the field goal attempt, and it allowed me to keep a 7-point lead, going into halftime. Coming out in the second half, he's going to hit me a couple of times with putting his tight end on the hitch route and getting up the field. He does this to me a couple of times. All right, right here, another dot to Jeremy Shockey. Loves hitting his tight ends. That's his money makers. When he used the Patriots, he go Gronk. Used Cardinals, Jackie Smith. Used Chiefs, Tony Gonzalez. And the list goes on and on. He loves hitting his tight ends. Especially any tight end with tight end apprentice. Very tough to stop. And I know what you guys are thinking out there that probably play Madden. Y'all like, why don't I just sit on it? Well, when you sit on that, he hits you everywhere else. And he really forces you to choose, and no matter what choice you make the wrong decision. So as you see right here again, he puts that tight end on the hitch route. I change back, I try to come back and make the big hit. Can't make the play. And at this point, he has Brandon Jacobs in the game. Dude is like 280 running through there. Ain't no way to stop it. And then he surprises you by going for 2. Now, I was prepared if he was going to pass the ball anywhere in this situation, but just hands it off to Brandon Jacobs. Get the 2. So this puts a lot of pressure on me to go down and score. I'm already thinking in my head, I was frustrated that I lost that last game that we played when he was using the Packers and I was using the Saints. And I do not like letting this man have a game up on me. I like to either be even or up 1. That's the way I always do things. I like to be up 1. So again, we're going to drop back, take our reads. And even though he's pressing down, I know his corners are going to drop back immediately. He has Jason Sehorn on Jerry Rice. I can't really go deep to Terrell Owens because, he's not the fastest receiver. He's the guy that can create separation and make tough catches, but he's not breaking away from anybody. And the Giants' defense is tough. I mean, that Emlyn tunnel over the top is everything for them. He can cover up so much ground with that 97 speed. So here it is, right here. To me, this was a huge play. I got Jerry Rice over the top by himself, and they just did not let me complete the play. I was so frustrated. I was so mad that I dropped that chance that I set up the exact same look. And of course, what happens when you set up the exact same look? Your opponent saw what you saw when something was open. So I dropped back, tried to hit him again because I got impatient. Emlyn tunnel comes up with the pick, and I'm just mad. And then he breaks a tackle, and then just all the way to the end zone. 97 speed, you're not catching that guy. And I'm just frustrated. I'm not thinking that the game is over. I'm just frustrated at myself because I'm a much better player than this. So what I have to do now is regain my composure, go down, put up 7, possibly go for 2 if I'm feeling it, and then get a stop and put the pressure on him to go down and score. That's what I have to do. So that's the game plan. Right here, I'm going to drop back. Roger Craig, who's, in my opinion, was the MVP for me this game, did a phenomenal job catching out the backfield, did a phenomenal job rushing. I couldn't really hit Jerry Rice and Terrell Owens the way I wanted to, so I think he did a fabulous job just coming out the backfield. He's dropping back in cover 4. Just made catches underneath and got me closer and closer, which got my confidence going. It's not always about making the big plays sometimes. You do what you can. Next thing you know, you hand it off to Raheem Mostert, and he takes it in for 6. Now I'm feeling good. My confidence going. I know this is the ball game if I don't get it, but I'm like, shit, I got to go for it. I knew what defense I was going to get. I had blabbed this defense thanks to previous Maddens, and I get the 2-point conversion. Now all the pressure is on him to go down in this 2-minute warning, and I already know he wants to set up for 3. He's not thinking about getting 7, and that's the mistake I make a lot of times in these situations. I forget that players can actually go for 3 points to win the game instead of having to get into the end zone. So instead of playing like a normal cover 4, cover 3, cover 2, where I'll just drop everybody back in coverage, like I'm not even, like I'm trying to protect them from getting to the end zone, I stay pressed up against these guys. Right here, he thought he had something. He catches it, but he didn't get both feet down. Thank you, Madden. I needed that. Normally Madden be on his side. It's nice for me to get some love every once in a while. And here we go again. 3rd and 10. Big play. I know he wants to go to that tight end. He's been killing it with Shockey all game. Cruz comes in motion. Right here, I stay on it. Ball gets tipped. And Eric Wright comes up with his 2nd interception of the game. And now all I need is 3. So I come out, run first. I forgot Worcester was in the game. I substitute Craig back in. And it's getting down to the wire. I'm going to let the clock run. I do not want to pass this ball unless I absolutely have to. Right here, Craig falls forward. So, clock's still ticking. Giants call a timeout. And this is the time I'm going to throw the ball. Now watch what I do. I drop back with Montana, right? I should have hit square down the field. I didn't see him. But Montana comes up with a clutch play, falls forward for the first down, pretty much sealing the victory if I can make the field goal. Now, y'all see in the previous spot, there's no way in the world I'm trying to kick a field goal. So I want to keep the pressure on. I'm going to run some plays, try to get the rest of his timeouts. And let's just see what happens. All right, let's just see what happens. So, set up with a run with Craig. I'm a motion Rice across the field, just to throw a look at him. I'm always setting up to run the ball. He knows that. He comes straight down, and I get him to use that timeout. So what I do, I run it again. And I want him to use that last time out here. That way I ain't got to worry about the ice kick. But he's smart enough to know, that's what I'm playing for. So I said, you know what? If that's the case, I'm going to come out and win the game now. I'm going to come out and win the game now. 12 seconds left. The clock's still running. I'm going to go ahead and tee it up. You know what? He calls that timeout. 7 seconds left. Effectively gives me time to run it one more play. So I shouldn't technically have to worry about the ice kick. That was the whole point of me doing it this way. If he was going to let me go ahead and kick the game, win the field goal, I would have done it. But I'm going to run it one more time, so I should not have to worry about that ice kick. That's what I'm thinking in my head. So I run it, it's 4th down. I'll call a timeout because I shouldn't be able to ice myself. And I get iced anyway. So can I make this kick? Let's find out together. It's up. And it's good. It's good. It's all good. Great game against NBA Greatest 20. Like I said, we're both looking to become pro. Join my Lethal Madden League if you haven't already. It's a $10 entry. And you get to experience these rosters for yourself. But man, what a game. Had to battle through adversity. Had to come up with big plays. But hey, that's what Crush players do. So if this is your first time watching one of my videos and you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. The button is free. It won't cost you anything. Alright? From there, if you like the content, hit like. That gets more people to watching my content. Helps me grow as a YouTuber. Other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. I enjoy playing this game. I enjoy putting out content for you guys. And I'm going to grow. Alright? Might be slow at first, but that's why you got to put the work in. I want you guys to be able to trust me and grow with me as I grow. Alright? So it's been Lethal. Love you guys. I'll catch you in the next video. And I'm out. Peace.